Ladies and gentlemen, Tae Sup with Fifer.
Hello everyone, welcome to Sup with a Fifer. Those of you who know what Tae Sup is, forgive me as I waste a little bit of your time. Usually it's a club that I run in Kirkcaldy in the Adam Smith Theatre, and we have 3 acts on every night. Of course, we can't do it at the moment because of COVID, but I'm delighted, but here we have a live version, and 2 great guests tonight, and myself. And we have Dan Withered Hand, and we have KRIS DREVER. Now, at 2 points in the set, we're going to stop and have a little break, and we have some pre-recorded songs from a couple of friends of Tae Sup, but it will be us for most of the show. So anyway, I hope you. Oh, and then after every 3 songs, we're going to be reading the questions that you send in using the hashtag Tae Sup. That's just you know what it is. Anyway, thank you for coming along and buying a ticket and all that sort of stuff. It's appreciated. And we're going to start things off. I'm going to hand you over to KRIS DREVER.
Thank you very much. This is one of the songs from a brand new record of mine released earlier this month. I'm so happy to be involved in this. I'm standing in a room with other musicians playing music for an audience that exists in real time. I can't tell you how exciting that is. Anyway, I'm trying not to get so excited that I ruin everything. It took 20 years to build this fleet, 4 years to lose the war. Millions dead and no one knows what the dying was all for. The kings ran off to Holland and they jailed the mutineers. 6 months since the killing stopped, we were still anchored here. Maybe a country rose and fell in Oldenburg, God only knows. And all we saw was the rise and fall of the tides in Scapa Flow. We were ragged, we were dirty, though we knew we didn't care. Our only flag was a linen rag, as lank and lousy as our hair. Esprit de corps and dignity, they ran off with our hope. One day I robbed an officer, I sold his iron cross for soap. Maybe a country rose and fell in Oldenburg, God only knows. And all we saw was the rise and fall of the tides in Scapa Flow. The day was June the 21st. in the year 1919. The day the seacocks open, still the strangest I've yet seen. By semaphore and searchlight we sent the signal on its way. Von Reuter's still the only man to sink a navy in a day. Maybe a country rose and fell in Oldenburg, God only knows. And all we saw was the rise and fall, the tides in Scapa flow. Maybe a country rose and fell in Oldenburg, God only knows. And all we saw was the rise and fall, the tides in Scapa flow.
Well done, Chris. Very good, mate.
Thank you very much, my friends.
That's all right, that's all right.
I'm going to play a song called In-Betweens, about hotel lobbies. Sky's the colour of a pillbox hat in the motorcade, sucking on the lemons in my lemonade. I'll say goodbye, cruel hotel lobby. Burn another photograph, something that you wrote that made me laugh. I'll say in the margins of the page. Oh, oh. And so it goes. You take the highs with the lows, and the lows and these lows with the in-betweens. I sign another autograph and you laugh, or take another whitey in a stranger's bathroom. They only loved me for my body. But suddenly we're getting there, waving our arms in the air. Cut your hair, say that you don't give a care. They only want you for your money. Oh, oh. And so it goes. We take the highs with the lows, and the lows and these lows with the in-betweens. Oh, oh. And so it goes. We take the highs with the lows, and the lows and these lows with the in-betweens. No word of life. As long as I am alive, I'll try to reach out to you. Oh, oh. And so it goes. We take the highs with the lows, and the lows and these lows with the in-betweens. The sky's the color of a pillbox out in the motorcade. I'm sucking on the lemons in my lemonade. I'll say, I guess I'll find another hobby.
I'm going to move to the piano. Somebody set up a piano here, and we drew lots because none of us can play the piano, and I lost. So, hello, Dan's back.
The silence is ready.
How are you guys? You all right?
I'm doing good, thanks.
Is this the first show you've done the thing, or have you been doing?
Well, I've done some on my own from my house, and I've done some pre-records, but this is the first time I've played with other musicians kind of in the real actual moment.
Yeah.
And even the kind of just all day working up songs together.
Yeah.
It's
Feels weird, doesn't it?
fucking relief. Yeah,
But then
really.
I think we've slipped quite quickly back into old habits, like the bullying.
That's right.
For
Yeah.
example.
Poor Dan got a little bit of tour bus bullying.
Bullying, not washing our hands, all that stuff.
That's it.
Yeah.
Comes right back.
But the good thing about social distancing is there's no physical violence yet. So I'm going to try a new song on the piano. It's a song called Ella Mary Leather. Ella Mary Leather, I have spent my life like some classical shepherd. I have not worked, I've sat and dozed in the sun and composed. Ella Mary Leather, I regret you, but only on certain days of the year. Only on certain days of the year. And this is where that beggar, he attacked you. And you wanted me to come back here later and piss on his bags, but I put you off by pouring you vodka after vodka and cutest Judas. My sobriety, it went right out the window. And yours and mine, our plans changed the one after. And Ella Mary Leather, do you believe your elders? Do you believe your elders? Do you believe your elders now? And in the bakery aisle, we performed a closed eyes maneuver. Thou shalt not touch, and I wish you well, but it's best not to talk of the old ways. On certain days of the year, we both should struggle to dance anymore. And I bring our memory home, and I write how I write. Oh, Ella Mary Leather, Ella Mary Leather, Ella Mary Leather now. Do you believe your elders? Do you believe your elders? Do you believe your elders now? Oh, Ella Mary Leather, I have spent my life like some classical shepherd. I have not worked, I've sat and dozed in the sun and composed. Ella Mary Leather, I regret you, but only on certain days of the year. Only on certain days of the year. Ella Mary Leather, I regret you. thanks, man. Thanks. If I'd thought about this, I would have put a clap noise on this piano. A clap noise on this piano. So I believe after 3 songs, we have to ask if there's any questions come in from the audience. Do we know anything about that? There's been no questions. The guy's saying there's been no questions. Okay, so
I'll do another
we'll
song.
move back over to KRIS then.
I'm going to carry on with another song, another new one. Okay, this is it's called More Than You Know. When you first left the island, too young to know you were going for good, leaving your heart behind you, swapping the endless sky for the woods. You know more than you know. You know more than you know. Wherever you go, the truth will follow. You know everything, but you don't know it off by heart. Hanging on by a string while everything just falls apart. You know more than you know. You know more than you know. Wherever you go, the truth will follow. You know more than you know. You know more than you know. Wherever you go, the truth will follow. I sat once where you are now. Thank my stars that I escaped somehow. You will too, but it may take some time. We're getting better, we're getting better, we're getting better like a classic line. I thought I knew everything. I thought I knew it off by heart. When my old man took the wing, I took comfort in his art form. You know more than you know. You know more than you know. Wherever you go, the truth will follow. You know more than you know. You know more than you know. Wherever you go, the truth will follow. You know more than you know. You know more than you know. Wherever you go, the truth will follow.
So Dan, it doesn't feel as though we're playing to anyone at this show because there's no audience here. I guess you're kind of used to that?
I am used to it because I've been doing these things in my lounge, you know, like filming from my phone, live streams. Whew. You nearly got me there. G maybe?
G. Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping you'd tell me. This is a song I wrote with Catherine Williams, which hopefully will be on a record that we're making together. And it's called Fallen Arrow, and I think it's in the key of G. Just to be sure. Can someone send in some questions? The reason being that I was looking at the set list just then and I saw QS and I thought it meant Queen of Spades.
No, it means questions, man.
And
We
I
were,
was like,
we were told that, I mean, apparently when the Skids did this, they had hundreds of questions, but no one's asking us any questions.
What does it mean? Everyone's just buffering. Looking up, said I've been low. Kitchen morning sun glow. I knew my top notes had been low. A fallen arrow. Looking up, said I've been down. Kitchen morning, frosty ground. How the seeds beneath the snow elude the sparrow. Gold, gold, gold. I'm still aiming for the gold. A fallen arrow. Gold, gold, gold. I'm still aiming for the gold. A fallen arrow. We came out at Shepherd's Bush. The city lights remembered us. A ladder up, replacing our names with tomorrows. We came each time here just to try, asking of each other why. What flies between us? fallen arrows. Gold, gold, gold. I'm still aiming for the gold. A fallen arrow. Gold, gold, gold. I'm still aiming for the gold. A fallen arrow. Looking up, sit up and low. Kitchen morning sun glow. I knew my top nose had been low. A fallen arrow. I put my string into the knock and carry on aiming up. I'll always miss you. I've fallen arrow. I've fallen arrow. I've fallen arrows. I've fallen arrows. Gold, gold, gold. I'm still aiming for the gold. A fallen arrow. Gold, gold, gold. I'm still aiming for the gold. A fallen arrow. Gold, gold, gold. I'm still aiming for the gold. A fallen arrow. Gold, gold, gold. I'm still aiming for the gold. A fallen arrow.
Beautiful, Dan.
Thanks.
That's lovely, Dan.
Send in some questions about that.
You don't write so many songs, Dan, so it's always great to hear new ones from you. It's not a
Thanks.
question, that's a statement, maybe. You don't write so many songs, Dan, so it's always great to hear new ones from you. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I would agree.
Cool, man.
It's just like a real gig, isn't it?
Yeah, we're getting on famously. So, Chris, have you learnt anything in lockdown? Have you learnt any new skills?
Well, I mean, my audio engineering's a bit better. My video editing's a bit better.
Right.
And I've learned when to shout, "Please, for the love of God, stop," at my children, and when to just leave. You
Right.
know, just go. You know. It's,
Okay, I've got one.
have you?
I've got one for Withered Hand as well, for Dan.
Very good.
Is it true you've been learning how to ride a horse?
It's true, yes.
And how's that getting on?
Oh, it's not going very well.
It's what, sorry?
It's not going very well.
Why? What's happened? The person hasn't asked what's happened, but I'm guessing they would want to
It's
know.
coming to your phone.
Yeah, I'm getting come through my phone now.
For real. Okay. I mean,
Oh, hang on. The guy's got some actual questions.
Actually, really. Mark?
Mark Tollerton, where are you beaming from?
No, don't give it away. Don't give it away.
In Dunfermline. Or Dunfermline.
Dunfermline in
Don't
Scotland.
be.
Ah, the king he sits in Dunfermline town, drinking
one,
the
look,
blood
there's another
red wine.
Question from Rachel Penny.
Question from Rachel Penny.
Which music venue do you wish you were performing this gig in?
We should say them again,
Okay,
right?
which music venue do you wish you were performing this gig in? That's from Rachel Penny.
That's a great question,
It's a
Rachel.
great question. Yeah.
I mean,
It's hard to get away from Summer Hall, do you not think? Summer Hall is a great gig for something like this.
yeah.
300 folk in, and it's just
Summer Hall was good, yeah.
it's a lovely venue for
It's a
something
good-
like this.
Mm.
But any venue, really.
Yeah, anywhere where they're allowed to bring the audience in.
yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, somewhere in Glasgow or Edinburgh would be cool.
yeah.
Do like, I don't know, 20 nights in the Hug and Pint or
Oh, that's a good
Good-
place.
that's a
I
good
like
place,
that
isn't it?
place,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good food, man. No.
yeah.
And third question. Here we go. This is going to be good, I'm sure.
So Mark again, what's your favourite item from the bakery?
Which bakery?
Subway. Your favourite bakery?
I mean,
Scones.
yeah.
Chris has got a song dedicated to scones that he's going to
I-
play. Or have you played it?
I have a song that mentions scones as to you, James. In fact,
Do I? Which one's that?
did you not sing about scones earlier on this very
Yeah,
day? I
yeah,
think you did.
we were
Oh,
singing
ten-
about scones, yeah.
Tender to the scones.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play one more, and then after we're gonna have a wee break, and then. So this is another new one, and it's if you keep your eyes and ears open, you may hear where all these new songs I'm playing are gonna be. Yeah, I'm not allowed to say any more than that, but keep your eyes and ears open. I am here for you. But as you grow, you may just see. Sometimes I struggle, it seems. Sometimes I struggle, it seems. For the future, no. For the future, no. If I should fall, it was not a lack of love. Sometimes I've struggled, it seems. I know there's something in me, and it won't let go. No, it won't let go. And I hope I can tell you that I love you when you are too old to be told. if I should fall, though God forbid, I will walk with you. I will take your hand, walk by your side, by your side. Thanks, man. 2 claps, I got 2. Chris. So, in keeping with To Sup with a Fifer style, as I said at the beginning, usually we have 3 acts throughout. So we've had a few special guests who have made short videos for us. So we're going to have one song now from a great young piper called Preacher Campbell, and then we'll be back with more of us 3 duffers. Okay, so here's Preacher Campbell. Thank you. there we go. That's Brisha Campbell. Thank you very much for that. So we're back to round two. We're going to have 3 rounds. This is round 2. It's been decided that Dan won that first round. Well done, Dan.
Well done, Dan.
Yeah, thanks.
Uh,
I thought it was the question about the horse riding that clinched it, didn't it? My response.
because people knew they could trust you. And they knew they like a man who can ride a horse. Okay, Chris, do you want to start things off again?
I'm going to play a song called Sandy. That's Sanday. It's not the abbreviation of Alexander. It's one of the islands in Orkney.
That's the name of my horse.
Is the name of your horse? Nice. Colour as well.
And the colour.
Sandy, so far from here, when the wind howls, I still feel near you. Sandy, hear the barking sound. That's no seal call, no farmer's hound. Back when we found out that the game was real, bobbing on a rockle of rusted steel. Sandy, Sandy, Sandy. Now Sandy's just names on stones and tangles and sun-bleached animal bones. Memory is now my home, like the great oak the old world has flown. We got pinned down in a field. Nothing else has ever seemed so real. Sandy, 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 Sandy. Since I've been gone, celebrate me with plastic flags and scones. Those boys who didn't last so long will take no comfort from your wartime songs. My folk are scattered and now none live there, but my time lives on as long as they breathe air. Sandy, 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 singing, boys. Thank you.
That's a beautiful song. Your new album is beautiful throughout.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The only criticism I could say is that you chose to do a version of Westland Winds. And after YORKSTON Thong Khan's version of Westland Winds, it was always going to be a struggle. No, it's a great record throughout,
Thank you very much.
as we've been talking about.
Thank you.
What are your plans, Dan? Have you got any writing going on, anything like that? You've been writing throughout Breakdown, Lockdown, Meltdown?
I've been writing right through my breakdown, yeah.
Cool, man.
But with the help, mostly with co-writing with Catherine Williams, and I've got a few other songs in the locker of my own. As you know, I'm quite prolific.
Yeah. Catherine Williams is a wonderful writer, so the two of you together will be something to look forward to.
It's great. It should be on the radio.
I'm just reading what you wrote, man.
Thank you. I'm going to play an old song called No Cigarettes. Think me and you could maybe use the last weekend. I've been losing all my friends. Wave another empty bottle in your face, like I'm hitting it hard. But that's just pretend, like you know I know. I wouldn't know where to start. I've been here before and went and got lost. Waste the back end of our pantomime horse. All we seem to do these days is wave our arms and yell, and other people are hell. What's that song you're singing? Everybody hurts when everybody lies. Don't wanna remember too many regrets. And no cigarettes, 'cause I'm not a smoker, though I said I was. In an elevator stuck between the floors, it was bringing me down. Don't let them forsake you. Rack them up and knock them down again. You're changing direction, I won't know where I was. Where's the back end of our pantomime horse? And it's getting to me. Oh, delay. Maestro, a drum roll, please. This is the golden age. I'm staring down the corners of a room, another nowhere town. When every song I sing is in a minor key, I have to write them down. I don't remember, and I'll get them wrong. This isn't a song, I'm thinking I'm not a singer, like I thought I was. In the solitude before the applause, and it's getting to me. Oh, delay. Maestro, drum roll, please. This is the golden age. Thanks.
It's always lovely doing shows with you, Dan, remembering these old songs that come back. It's like seeing old friends, you know, as well as you, hearing these beautiful songs sung in person.
Likewise.
We're very lucky because, of course, we haven't experienced any live music throughout the lockdown, unless you guys have been misbehaving and going to gigs.
No,
So this is like a great gig for me to see you guys play. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. It's great. It's really
especially this lineup, because when Chris is playing, there's somebody in the way. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know.
Is this how we used to do it?
No, I used to be on that side, but we changed.
You were
because,
always in the middle.
Oh yeah.
You insisted that was part of your
Oh, yeah,
contract.
yeah. It's like a sandwich with a very thin layer of ham in it.
I agree though. It's amazing to hear other people making actual music before your very eyes.
Yeah, and you can play the guitar.
And you can react to it.
No, but you can play the guitar,
That-
which is amazing.
Yeah.
Because I've often wondered what these are supposed to be doing. You know, this one pretty much sits on the back bed, and then there's you, and you're going, "Yeah, man, here I go," doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. And it really inspires me. You know?
Shred.
Yeah, it's great, man. I spend too much time playing chess. That's my problem.
Was that your thing?
At the moment, yeah, I'm playing chess. My wee boy's got into chess.
How did it go today?
Well, he beat me. But, you know, he should be able to beat me now. He's 10, you know. And I'm entering, you know,
A new phase.
A new phase of memory and skill. So, yeah. No, it's
great,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good. He's made a cup, actually. He's drawn it on paper, you know. And he said today when I was away he was going to stick it on the back of a cornflake packet. So we've got the Celadike chess cup, you know.
It's nice.
Which
Yeah.
I'm probably never going to win back. But, you know, I can try, man. Thanks, man. You're inspirational. You're like one of these guys.
A life coach.
Life coach. I'll play an old song that I did with the Birds when I was in fear of getting my life taken away from me. This cherry weather, these sunlocked days, I saw a chalk hill blue and the Queen of Spain, the changing of the hour, but winter ever closer, we set ourselves at rest. We say goodbye to summer and your elegant greys lit up amongst your bottle blondes in the clay and snow evening skies. They won't deter the suitors from the hook and the pull of your red herring past, an attraction far too strong for us mere six-shooters, us fiddlers and dancers, and you let it slip that every door is open, every past is questioned, loyalties are lost. This cherry weather are the choices that we face. With me a chalk hill blue, and you a Queen of Spain. And the foreign ramblings on a broken down cliff cover, they suggest a frozen perch has sheltered many others, and a curve our initials, but the curving of your S causes all of the problems, leaving words half said. And that every door is open, every past is questioned, loyalties are lost. This cherry weather, oh, the choices that we face. With me a charcoal blue, and you a queen of Spain. KRIS DREVER, here we go. And here's to the bar where I proposed that we fight our hosts upon their return, and we upturn the table and a curse on their family name, teach them all of a lesson. With me a charcoal blue, and you a queen of Spain. And then we slept, and every door is open, every past is questioned, loyalties are lost. This cherry weather, choices that we face. With me a charcoal blue, and you a queen of Spain. And then we slept, and every door is open, every past is questioned, loyalties are lost. This cherry weather are the choices that we face. With me a charcoal blue, and you a queen of Spain. That was lovely to play with you guys. Thanks. Thanks, man. Thanks for singing stuff. It's funny because I wrote that song, and a lot of people say, is it about Dan? But I actually met you afterwards. So, now, apparently this is where we have another 3 questions come in on a piece of paper, which is to mysteriously appear through the door. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Question from Marion Black. What music got you through lockdown?
Well, so far,
Yeah, so far, what music has got you through lockdown?
I've been listening to a lot of kind of like drones and stuff like that. You know, like Kirtan. You know that stuff?
No, I don't know Kirtan.
Like Krishna Das, and he's got like a little squeeze box, and he
Oh, right, okay.
chants the name of God in Sanskrit and
Okay,
that kind of stuff.
okay. And have you been enjoying it? Is it nice?
Oh yeah, it's good for my mind. Yeah,
Good.
very good.
Cool. What about you, Chris?
Well, I mean, there's been a lot of fiddle music. There's been quite a lot of writing, and a lot of the music that accompanies Lego films and programs. So, some of it's very good. The Lego movies, they're partly made. The music for them is made by a guy called Mark Mothersbaugh. He's one of the Mothersbaugh brothers from Devo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and some of that music is
It's great.
genuinely excellent. Yeah. So and the Ninjago stuff, that's also very good. I mean, I don't know how far I want to go into Lego music, but I can go pretty deep if. Also, the music for the Spider-Man computer game.
Okay.
That's really good. And the excellent film Into the Spider-Verse. The soundtrack to that's terrific.
Is
So
that the one with the different animation styles.
Yeah, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen that one.
it's really beautiful. And yeah, I mean, not my normal fare. There's been less hardcore traditional music.
But you can hear the Lego influence in your playing.
I think you
and
can,
your
yeah.
songs,
You really
know.
can, yeah.
You would never have mentioned a scone in one of your previous works. I don't think you've ever mentioned a scone.
That's true. It's I've been influenced heavily by the sort of joke writing
Yeah.
of particularly the Batman Lego movie, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you, James, what's been on your turntable?
Well, I don't allow music in the house because I was brought up in a strict Catholic household where we weren't allowed music. And I've decided, and it made me miserable, it made me sick, I've decided to do the same with my children. So we don't have any music in the house or television or anything like that. We've only got one chessboard. No, what have I been listening to? You know Richard Dawson? He did a load of good stuff. He released 50 albums over lockdown with Sally, I'm going to guess at her surname now. I think it might be Pilkington, but I could be wrong there, so my apologies if I got that wrong. So I think that's called Bulbous. You can find it on Bandcamp. So I listened to a lot of those. They were very special.
Amazing, yeah.
And then just, you know, I've been working quite a lot of my own music, and which I try and listen to. But there is an element of truth that when I get back to the house, it's just madness, because it's I love madness.
Yeah.
You know, so you've got to listen to them. No, because the house is so busy, you know, there's so much going on that I don't really get a chance to listen to anything heroic, I'm afraid. It's question number 2. From Graham. My 7-year-old is staying up to watch your gig. When did you all learn to play the guitar? Any tips for my boy? Well, I'll start just because I'm here. I learned acoustic guitar when I was about 20 years old, and I heard a Malagasy player called De Gary. And his music inspired me so much that I took a loan of some money and I bought my first ever acoustic guitar. So I started when I was about 20-ish. Dan?
Well, I'm still learning, obviously. So I think I was inspired by AC/DC, Angus Young. He plays kind of hard rock riffs and stuff. And it inspired me to play the electric guitar rather badly for quite a few years. And then when my kids were born, my wife had the insight to buy me an acoustic guitar, and I just started learning that more, you know.
Was that to try and send the children to sleep while you were
It
playing?
was so
or-
that I didn't wake them up, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But it was really good, because otherwise I'd still be trying to learn AC/DC riffs, and instead of writing simple songs. So it was good. Yeah.
Okay, and Chris is a real player, so he may have.
Thank you. I got a guitar for my 13th birthday, and I haven't really put it down since I got it.
What did you get? Because I've had my brother asking for recommendations for his youngest, who's about that age. Actually, he's younger. And I said to get a travel guitar, like a travel Taylor, because they're small enough and that he can learn on them to play. But then if he grows up and he's still into the guitar, he's got this travel guitar he can have forever.
Well, I had an Encore Stratocaster first, but I would say if you're 7, it may be a guitar-lele would be the thing, which is just a very small guitar. It's like a 6-string ukulele, but they're very kind on your fingers, and you know, when you're 7, your fingers aren't very big or very tough, so that's probably a good thing, because that, you know, with the best will in the world, I think it can be quite sore when you're starting on a guitar. So start with something that's kind to your hands and play things that you like. Don't, you know, I mean, obviously try and learn new things when people put it to you, but if there's stuff you like, then play that stuff.
My son can play Terracotta Warriors on the piano.
Nice.
And he can also play the Octonauts theme tune.
Oh, that's a good one.
So those two quite regularly wake me up. But the Octonauts theme tune is a good.
It's quite Thunderbirds, isn't it, in its vibe?
A lot of them, they share a common source, don't they? You know,
Yeah.
action and adventure. Was that 3 questions?
I think it was 2, maybe.
Oh, there's one more. Okay, this is from Lindsay Lead, and it says, "What was your lockdown highlight, if any? What albums got you through?" This is kind of very similar. Well, my lockdown highlight has been going on the beach every day with my kids, because the beach that's near us isn't a sandy beach, it's a rocky beach. So I go down with my children and we explore the rock pools and see what everything's been. So that's actually just spending time with my children and not being on the road. That is absolutely the highlight of lockdown for me.
Yeah, pretty similar, yeah.
Yeah, it's a
spending
privilege,
time.
isn't it?
Yeah. And also things, I guess, seeing people around learning to take better care of themselves. I mean, certainly in my, I guess my lockdown highlight has been learning to be a bit kinder to myself, and and I've been running and trying to get outside every day, you know, and trying not to cough on old people.
Imagine if we get to Chris and he doesn't say it's his kids, you know. Imagine if he says.
You have to now.
Yeah, I got a new cooking pot.
Okay.
My old casserole finally gave up the ghost, and I got a new one, and it's lightweight cast aluminium, and it's brilliant.
Okay.
So that
And family times as well.
they were around, I think. Yeah, no, of course, hanging out with the kids has been brilliant, and I kind of experienced in a different life. I mean, I don't know for you guys, but I've been on the road since I was 20 or something.
Yeah, last 20 years for me.
Yeah. So to suddenly have this kind of enforced break, that is the sort of break that you maybe always think you're going to take and never do, has been quite good. And it's totally guilt-free. I mean, there are other stresses, obviously, but you're not guilty about not going on the road because you can't, you know. So that has been good. I forgot to mention, apart from the Lego stuff, I do keep going back to those Big Thief records. They're all very good. Very good. Oh, yeah, you should check out some Big Thief.
Okay, well that's that part of the thing over. So now we've got 3 more songs, and then we've got another video, and then we're on to the final section. So Chris, this is you again. So what's this going to be?
This is the title track of my new record. I believe our excellent hosts have the link for the web shop if anyone wants to buy this song or any of the other stuff that any of us have been playing. I think it's all the info's there. But this is it's called Where the World Is Thin, and it's the title track of my newest efforts. There's not enough room in the world to describe the distance I travel. How many steps from your bed before all these knots in my shoulders unravel? You can buy affection for gold, you can sell ideas for pounds and pence. There's much that's certain in this world, that love's not obliged to make much sense. Ooh, that's what makes us spend. Ooh, where the world is thin. Down marble and sandstone halls, into the room where you're somehow still living, a likeness that makes its own light, a slice of your spirit that won't give up giving. Some of us strive to achieve something that lives once we've moved on. Here's this beautiful death mask, their signature and a crown of thorns. Ooh, that's what makes us spend. Ooh, where the world is thin. Ooh, That's what makes us smile. Ooh, where the world is thin. Engraved in copper, exposed in the dark room, painted on canvas or cast in bronze, caught forever in frames per second, or perched on your head like the snare of a song. Ooh, that's what makes us smile. Ooh, where the world is thin. Ooh, that's what makes us smile. Ooh, where the world is thin.
Just in case the camera was on KRIS there when the backing vocals were going on, I think I'm going to have to hold my hand up and apologise for my part in the backing vocals there.
Oh, I was enjoying the whole thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that sounded
Okay.
good.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good.
Got some of the lines that
You go, oh,
I put my hand up too.
oh, really? Do you think it was both of us?
Well, it was me. It was definitely me. I just had this image in my head of John Redwood singing the Welsh national anthem.
Oh, hang on.
You
we've
ever
got
seen that?
We've got another
I've seen
message
it, yeah.
through. It's saying, KRIS is better in Lao. Oh. That's not very nice. So, Dan, another one from you?
Yeah. Thanks for sending the questions in. And also thanks to Liam for that. He's been a very good host here, hasn't he?
Yeah, thanks for Liam for inviting us to do this. Word had obviously gotten out of how triumphant this tour was in 2017, and he engineered lockdown so he could get us to come and play in his studio. So thanks very much to Liam, absolutely. And thanks to everyone who's bought tickets, because the money for the tickets goes between us musicians and the people behind the cameras. And so thanks to the people behind the cameras and the people who are doing the sound. And who else? The people, the social media people, and the sort of people who've been running around helping. So thanks very much, because these are all people who perhaps, there's not so many gigs and stuff. So thank you.
Thanks also to Mr. YORKSTON's assistant. You forgot again.
I'm not mentioning him.
Okay.
I told you.
This is called Religious Songs. I don't really know what I should do. Like, should I be passing this bread along to you? And I don't really know what the wine was for. 'Cause if it was Jesus' blood, wouldn't there be more? I'm knocking on Kevin's front door, singing religious songs, getting the words wrong. It's getting too long for this congregation. Religious songs, getting the words wrong. hair's getting too long, and they're singing, how does he really expect to be happy when he listens to death metal bands? La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la. If there's manna from heaven, man, you're disinclined to share. You stole my heart, and I stole your underwear. You said religion, it's bullshit, it's all about metaphors. Well, if I need a fence to sit on, man, I'll sit on yours, dreaming of Babylon's whores, singing religious songs, getting the words wrong. Hair's getting too long for this congregation. Religious songs, getting the words wrong. Hair's getting too long, and they're singing, how does he really expect to be happy when he listens to death metal bands? La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, la la la, la la la. I knew you so long, I ran out of cool things to say. Still bump into friends that we both had yesterday. When they ask me how I am, I lie, say I'm doing fine. They still manage to tell me on an easy lay holiday. That's okay, remember, you thought I was gay. Well, I beat myself up when I sleep on your futon. I walk in the rain with my second-hand suit on. I beat myself up when I sleep on your futon. I walk in the rain, and I'm thinking, if I happen to die tonight in my sleep, I'll have coming up blood on my hands. La 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la. Thanks.
So I'm moving back to this. This isn't mine. It looks like a spaceship, I'll be honest with you, but it's got loads of different noises. I'm going to use this one. At the beginning of lockdown, meltdown, I went onto Gumtree and I bought myself, for the kids, for me and the kids, one of those small acoustic pianos, you know, so they're not the full length ones, they're a wee bit narrower. And it fits just beside the bookcase in our living room. And the idea was that the kids could learn to do something in the lockdown. And they have, because my boy has learned to play Terracotta Warriors and the Octonauts on it. And my girl sits beside it reading books. So she leans against it. So they both found ways to do it. But anyway, I've loved having a piano. So this is a song I wrote really recently on the piano. and I'll give it a go here. But listen, I ain't no pianist, so if it goes wrong, then well, it doesn't matter, does it? It doesn't matter at all, does it? Nothing matters so much. Anyway, here we go. And all these songs that we're doing tonight, all the new ones, we've only had this afternoon to rehearse, so thanks to Dan and Chris for putting all the effort in, you know? I have walked many long nights where those I cannot trust, feeling the need in you by my side. I have ran into danger where it was the safest thing to do. You can trust me, my child, I will do my everything. This isn't easy, believe me, but I am young and I'm strong and I have the love for you. This isn't easy, believe me, but I am young and I'm strong and I have the love for you. We have to trust when we arrive. There will be people here we can trust. The people are here, they are fair and we can live. We have to trust when we arrive. There will be people here we can trust. The people are here, they are fair and we can live. And I will do my best every single day to make your tomorrow better than today. Yeah, I will do my best every single day to make your tomorrow better than today. And we will arise, we will arise, just like anybody else. We'll get the chance to live our own lives. Oh, we will arise. So I walk when I can until they tell me that I cannot, and I do not understand. Pray help me, God. Yeah, I walk when I can until they tell me that I cannot, and I do not understand. Pray help me, God. Trust me, my child, though I need my rest. When I awake, I promise I will do my best for you. Oh, trust me, my child, though I need my rest. When I awake, I promise I will do my best for you. This isn't easy, believe me, but I am young and I'm strong and I'm full of love for you. And we will arise, oh, we will arise, just like anybody else. We'll get the chance to live our own life. to the end, man. I hit one wrong note, but you know, because it's on the, I played it with the Fender Rhodes sound, it sounded like quite jazzy. So the wrong note, people will think, oh, it's a jazz thing. It's that YORKSTON Thorn Khan influence coming in. Okay, so we're going to have one more special guest coming in here, and then after that, we're going to go to the final section. And you kind of know what's going to happen now. You know, there's no elephants or anything expected. So this next act, I first heard and saw her when she supported YORKSTON Thorn Khan at Celtic Connections, and I thought she was brilliant. She really reminded me of George Brasson, who I'm a big fan of. And I asked her afterwards and said, oh, are you a fan of George Brasson? And she said, oh, yeah, I'm a fan. So anyway, I asked her to do this, and she sent in a film. So this is Jana Gabrielle. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much to Jana Gabrielle for that video. And now we're going to have a look at some of the merchandise. Let's have a look. Do, 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 do. That is some of the stuff there that you can buy if you go to our individual band camps or websites. Look at that YORKSTON athletic poster there. done by the great artist Johnny Hanna. There's some Withered Hand CDs, lots of James. Oh, look at that. Some James YORKSTON hats with a nice little cat. Withered Hand. Look at that lovely piece of vinyl you got there, man. Some more hats. Some more Withered Hand. And Chris left all his stuff on the aeroplane, so. But he's got a brand new album as well, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's the merch. Now you can find the merch from our own things. You know, you don't have to. You've already paid for this. So, you know, we appreciate that enough, you know. So we've got 3 more questions, then we're going to get to the final bit of the show. I believe we've got 3 more questions. This is from Nick Levine. What music have you been getting on best with? No. That's a wee joke, because we've had that twice already. So that's just a wee funny there. No, so it's, if you had to retrain as something, what would it be to Sup?
Well, I mean, Dan's in the middle of retraining to be a jockey, I guess.
You're not going to actually go and be a jockey. Of course. That's amazing, man.
Makes sense, right?
Is that why you got your hair cut short, so you can fit the cap on?
Much faster.
Man, that's brilliant. Well done, man.
Thanks. What about you?
Before my music, before I became a professional musician, I was actually going down the road of becoming a dry stone diker. But I got put off by the fact it looked absolutely quite awful, quite hard work, a lot of very hard work. And also I heard that it's very bad for the hands, very bad for the upper body and the lower body strength, because it's just a lot of heavy lifting, basically. So I thought it was going to be quite a romantic, sort of solitary thing to do by myself. But then I was warned off it by a friend of mine who's a dry stone diker, and he just, keep clear. What about you, Chris?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm very good at many other things. I'm quite good at cooking, but I don't fancy the chefing hours.
How about just a TV chef? So
TV
it's just
chef.
half an hour a day.
Yeah, or like, you know, if I could somehow bypass the whole bit where you gain a reputation and do all that stuff and just go straight to employing people to run my restaurants. Yeah. Yeah,
And then you could play music that goes through the PA whilst people are sitting and eating.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be allowed to do that, or do you think the government
Actually,
would
no,
make you
it's
retrain?
still no music, isn't it? Yeah.
If you stuck on a piece of paper with a downward smile, so you look really miserable, then I thought, well, that's okay. He's not enjoying himself. Okay. What's the next question? Simon Hodges. What's the weirdest thing you have had delivered during lockdown?
That's a good question. I mean, everyone's had some stuff delivered, haven't they? Nothing super weird. I mean, my pot, which I already went into the cast aluminium pot. It's not weird, but it's not related to my work in any way. It was my boy's birthday during lockdown, so probably a Lego dragon or I don't know, cheese. Oh, I get beer. I get a selection of beer delivered once a month. I get 10 or 12 cans or bottles, sort of hand-picked selection box of beer. Some of them have been quite weird.
Did you say cheese as well, and then change it to beer?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't, you know, the cheese thing, nobody needs to know about the cheese
sorry.
thing.
Okay. I had 100 plectrums sent to me yesterday.
What, with your face on, that sort of thing?
Yeah,
Is that for merch?
yeah,
That's quite a thing, man. 100 little pictures of your face.
yeah.
So have you stuck them around the house? Like in one sort of design? Can you make a design of
I've
your
made
face out of
a
plectrums?
thank the NHS rainbow out of them.
Out of your face?
Yeah,
It's a great idea, man.
isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Your shows after lockdown are going to be rammed. Because people will remember you as the Thank the NHS guy.
Mhm. I think
There's
they
that
will.
guy, man. He thanked the NHS.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, what about you, James?
I haven't had anything weird delivered at all. I suppose we got a life-size cutout of Pope John Paul II. But aside from that, you know, that's almost normal, isn't it? And, you know, and it's very handy as a clothes horse, you know, because he looks very similar to me, you know, so it's handy to dress him up to see what I would look like.
And it'd free up the rowing machine as well. And,
Yeah.
you know.
You should have bought that a long
Yeah, I should have brought His Holiness along. I should have. Yeah. No, it's not very... I was a bit disappointed with it, to be honest. It's not in the best condition. So, but then it was only like £6, but £19 postage. That's how they get... Anyway, let's move off this. This is just nonsense. Right, where are we? Is that the 3 questions?
There's 2, is it?
Oh, there's a third one.
The third one.
Kat Chandler, Marion says, any tea wisdom, Dan?
Oh, man, I left my tea in the other room. Be kind. Tell the truth and love each other. Right, this is a song called California. After the longest night, stepping out into the new daylight, a beer ice cold in my hand, like I'm on my way, like I had plenty not to talk about, stopping for a burger at the In-N-Out, waiting in line for the prophecy. How we took our turns to be strung like some powder in a bag of skin. Last night I could have sworn I was dying. Cicada singing out the window, signs proclaim the end is nigh, but not tonight. In California, sipping on the tossing like I'm sick again. Boom, white light, white heat all night. Heart beating in my chest like a kettle drum. California. I keep sipping on the tossing like I'm sick again. Boom, white light, white heat all night. Heart beating in my chest like a jackhammer. What of the unfinished symphonies, the immigration infamies? My head rings like the Liberty Bell. I'm sweating like a winner on a hot day. Sinners say what? Say you're nothing if you've nothing to sell. Every time I open up my mealy mouth, this tiny wee sound comes out. I'm spitting it out into the doubt. I feel my heart like a backbeat, like something incomplete. No midnight choir, no love over desire. In California, I keep sipping on the tossing like I'm sick again. Boom, white light, white heat all night. Heart beating in my chest like a kettle drum. Tossing like I'm sick again. Boom, white light, white heat all night. Heart beating in my chest like a jackhammer in California. I keep sipping on the tossing like I'm sick again. Boom, white light, white heat all night. Heart beating in my chest like a kettle drum. California. Sipping on the tossing like I'm sick again. Boom, white light, white heat all night. Heart beating in my chest like a jackhammer.
great to hear these songs again, man.
Yes.
It's great being in the room with you
It
and
was
sharing the energy,
great
man.
fun to do that before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was so great fun.
So I'm going to play a sad song. You'll be surprised to hear. No way, man. No way. This is for my good friend and valued colleague, JT. If you're watching, John, this is for you. This is a song called Broken Wave. Like a broken wave, I see you collapse and struggle on. But the strength has gone. And I am speechless and terrified, but I have one last chance to tell you I will remember you as a man full of love and not this broken way. And the talk of my family, our days spent in the museum, my youngest fascination with the implausibilities there. And how we bumped into an old friend, how we spoke in stunned reverence of our younger times, our better days. And he promised me he would remember you as a man full of life and not this broken and with the softest of breaths, I'll watch you drift to sleep. Where the eyes we cannot quite close, and I hope that I brought you some comfort, that your dreams then were your best, of our younger times, our better days, and I promise you I will remember you as a man full of love, and not this broken way. And I promise you I will remember you as a man full of life, and not this broken way.
So beautiful.
Thanks. I've been working out.
The tone.
Thank you for playing on the song, man. Thank you. So when did your new album come out, Chris?
The 2nd of October. And this is I'm going to do one of two songs that I wrote after lockdown had started. So I wrote this at home, and then I recorded it at home, and I asked my sort of bandmate friends to record their parts at home, and it was kind of a rewarding exercise. There's a couple of songs like that on the record. This one was inspired by a tweet. It was kind of around the time that, you know, Barnard Castle was coming, and people were being silly, and there was a lot of hypocrisy flying about, you know, who could do what and all that thing. And a friend of mine, Paul White, wrote a tweet which said something along the lines of, some things change, some things stay the same. What you want and what you need might not be everything, so wind your necks in and hunker down for a little while.
Yeah.
And I just thought it read kind of poetically, so I said to him, can I make that into a song? Can I add some words to that and do a little bit of jiggery pokery? And he was fine with that, so this is what happened after Paul tweeted that. The leaves are green and the kids are buzzing. I hold my breath when I see someone coming. We got the old blood spirit, hunker down for a while. Hunker down, wide your neck in and hunker down. Some things change, some things stay the same. What you want and what you need may not be everything. We got the old Dutch spirit. Yes, there'll be bluebirds over. Hunker down for a while. Hunker down, wide your neck in and hunker down. They took to the roads, to the sea and highlands, to the holiday homes and the private islands. The cupboards are bare, so you better keep giving. There's a man over there digging graves for the living. Hunker down, 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 hunker down for a while. Hunker down, hunker down, wind your neck in and hunker down.
I did that thing when I was singing the backing vocals there where I could only really find one note and it was the wrong note, but I couldn't get off it. So I just thought, I'll just stay on this note.
no,
Because people will blame Chris, you know, they'll be like, oh, I'm not sure about that song.
Some of that.
Yeah, the old bit spirit. There's a great album. I've been listening to it a lot in the King of the Road, which is one of my cars, the one that I use, the kind of off-road one. We call it the King of the Road because it's never broken down and it's done like 250,000 miles, you know. And that's in the car at the moment. So I've been listening to the album a lot.
Thank you,
Hunker
Jim.
down, hunker down. So I could get it then, just not when we were doing the song.
It sounded good to me. I tried it. What's going to happen now?
I think it's Dan's turn to sing a song.
Yeah, I'm going to play a song called Wish that I wrote with Kath just before lockdown. Yeah, like if... Yeah, I'm trying to play it where she plays it. So let's see what happens. Okay. So so this is a new song called Wish. Off the train, I'm running running for cover. Outside the Waverley, the rainbow's in the gutter with you inside the rain. The taxi stands, the big queues of people. It rained so hard it cut lines between us, and all we had to say, hey. Well, I remember you at your best and in your grace, and you could see life through in the way that you'd say, I try not to wish it all away. 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 It's been a year, I still hearing the echoes under the bridge, not ready yet to let go of what you said to me. You said the jewels were still hidden in the castle. Will I remember to surrender in the battle? Will I forget your face? Hey. Will I remember you at your best and in your grace, when you could see life through all the ways that you'd say, I tried not to wish it all away. I tried not to wish it all away. I tried not to wish it all away. I tried not to wish it all away.
Try not to wish it all away. I try not to wish it all away. I try not to wish it all away.
Thanks.
Classic Withered Hand. I look forward to your next record.
Me too, it's been a long time, isn't it? Thanks.
I know I've just played the saddest song in the world, the Broken Wave thing, but I'm just going to play another really sad one instead of what we had lined up. I was going to do I'm Happy by Ivor Cutler, but I'm not anymore. This is a song from something that if you're interested in the stuff I've been doing this evening, keep your eyes and ears open and your Twitter feed open, and at some point soon enough something will emerge. This is a song called We Test the Beams. All of my friends are solitary creatures. We get together thrice a year to talk about life on the outside, from the inside. We are carrion in hiding. We are carrion. And 4, 3, 2,
For we test the beams. We test the beams, the strength of the beams, are the cruelty of the human. And I saw you crying once, you'd been backed into a doorway by the strength of my concern, crouching in the snow like a leopard, wounded. We are carrion and hiding. We are carrion and 4, 3, 2, 1. And our time here is gone. For we test the beams. We test the beams, the strength of the beams, are the cruelty of the human. Da, 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 Night night, everyone.
Oh, mate.
Now, okay, we're coming to the end. I think, actually, let's pretend that was the last song. That was the last song, man. Thanks. Oh, look, I can hear. Is that a virtual encore? Is that a virtual encore? What time is it? Do we know? 5:10. So, this is the last song. Thank you very much. Okay, right. Thanks for the people who've done this, who put this together. Loopmaniac, so that's Liam and his pals. And the cameramen we've got here, and the ladies and gents behind the scenes that you can't see, who've made this sound and look so good. We think it looks really good. I mean, we hope. It's perhaps better than me with my camera at home going, check it out. So thanks to all those guys and girls for all their efforts. And it was lovely to be asked, wasn't it? Would you agree,
It was
Chris?
fantastic. I mean, I know I kind of said at the beginning of the night, but I live to play music with other people. Like I genuinely feel a great weight lifted off my shoulders. I feel much better about the world than I did before I got here. So thank you.
Until we can turn on our phones and see what's happened again.
I know the news.
See all the awfulness.
Any fresh hell?
Dan, you want to say anything, or are you all right?
Just thanks for coming. Thanks for the energy.
No, thank you for the energy, and thanks for the people who bought tickets, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we finish?
Yeah. We're
Okay.
going to do the song that we finished our tour shows with. And it's called Ghosts. I wrote the song for the trio Lao. Hopefully they're at home watching. Hi, Lao. say we're not like them. A generation ago, we came on the same ships we were in below. We came seeking protection away from the strife, away from the struggles and the hardships of life. I'm not an newcomer. My parents were ghosts. Sir, I was born here, so where would I go? There's ghosts on the motorway. The world is on fire. There's ghosts on the sand flats as the water gets higher and higher. There's ghosts in the brothels behind thick stony walls. There's ghosts and their children in prison food halls. I'm not an newcomer. My parents were ghosts. Sir, so where would I go? I'm not a newcomer. My parents were ghosts. Sir, I was born here. So where would I go? My parents were ghosts. Sir, I was born here. So where would I go?
Thanks, Chris. Thanks very much. Thanks for doing this. It's been great to see you again in real life.
Magic to
And
sup with a Fifer.
The magic to sup with a Fifer. And same with you, Dan. Great seeing you again. And lovely hearing these songs. And as I said earlier in the thing, it's been, for us, it's been just as nice hearing. Well, for me anyway, it's been just as nice for hearing these guys again as a live gig, so it's been worth it for that. But thank you for buying tickets. Thank you for watching. We really, as musicians and as people in this industry, we really appreciate the support. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
Is that the end?
Yes.
Bye then.